Part 7. So, if you followed me or been to my lives for very long, you know that I have always talked about starting something called Parky Paradise. Parky Paradise is a concept for me where persons with Parkinson's who would otherwise be medically homeless or alone would have a place to live amongst other persons with Parkinson's. Um, Individual apartments, big picture dream of having it to where there were various sizes from 500 square feet and larger for families on land. But that's going to take a while. So, thinking of all of the things that have happened in my 10 days and all the times that I have thought of my persons with Parkinson's friends who are single, I have reimagined Parky Paradise. And I've done some checking on a few things. So this video will be a tad bit longer, but a mission statement, value statement, and business plan is being written currently. Yep. Also, we are looking into a foundation and setting up a nonprofit LLC. That will be taken care of in very short order. When both those things are completed, we will be able to start crowdfunding winter 2026, providing there are no holdups. Winter 2026. The new reimagined version. In talking to the realtor, I talked to a realtor about different things, and I found a few concepts that could work. One concept is a church. There is a church, rather large church, that is for sale in our area for less than $200,000. So, of course, it has the chapel and the meeting room, but it has lots of classrooms and lots of offices, and it has a huge kitchen, dining, community room, and meeting rooms. That could be converted. That could be converted into apartments with kitchenettes, and it can have a kitchen meeting hall for parkies who want to get together and cook together. They don't have to, but they can. They can cook in their own apartment and bring it to the dining room. The dining room area is rather large. So the kitchen, it's standard equipment, but it has 2 stoves with ovens, and it has 2 sinks and things like that. I think it has 2 dishwashers, so it's extra space so when you do community cooking. So that's one. There is another concept that I have seen that I didn't see in person but saw online, and it is a school. Right? A school. So the school has classrooms, single level classrooms. Classrooms that are big enough to convert into apartments with kitchenettes. But it also has a gymnasium. It also has meeting areas. It also has a main office. It also has what used to be a nurse's office. The cafeteria, the equipment's not in it anymore, but throw a few conventional stoves and things in there, and it can be a group type kitchen. And it has the school grounds with a walking track around the school. And there's swings if you like to swing. So I believe any of these concepts would be a quicker way to do. And I talked to the realtor. I talked to him about conversion and everything of those. And what he came up with initially, and could be wrong, is around $2 million. $2 million's not much, right? So for $2 million, that would include the property plus the conversion. But as you know, you don't have to have that money in your hand. You just have to have some of it and a solid business plan. So if I rethink Parky Paradise, I'm also having him look for single level apartments, because stairs, single level apartments that may be available and different things like that. We can always move it to land at another time, but we can try now to find out how many of our Parkinson's persons that are alone would like to join and live in Parky Paradise.